Greetings, my fellow warriors. Today we're going to learn how to use the Stairmaster. I've been around gyms long enough to notice that most of you guys use those Stairmaster in the most inefficient way. I will go further and add that some of the funniest posture that I've observed along the years have been on Stairmasters and treadmills. The Stairmaster is known to be one of the hardest, if not the hardest, of all the cardio exercise machine. That's why you tend to see people hiding their weakness by yielding to some unorthodox form and posture just for the sake to get it done by any means. So technically, since the beginning of the video, this is how you're supposed to walk on the Stairmaster. In the next section of the video, we're going to go over some of the postures that I'd urge you to refrain from. Let's start with holding the handles. It should be no business for you to hold those handles unless you were to try to read your heart rate. Taking away the load from the lower body, even the slightest way, is the most common sense mistake everyone should avoid making. I think we all can agree on that, right? Then we have this posture, the backward hanging guy, or I don't even know what to call it. You see that often, and people chilling, hanging backward, and I don't know what you can possibly aiming to achieve hanging that way, because not only you take away the work from the glutes, and you put a lot of load on your upper body. You may think you're burning as much calories as you're eating, but you are damn wrong. So this, if you are the one doing this crap, stop it. Yes, stop it. Next, we have this version, the opposite version of silliness, where you're hanging forward and begging for mercy, or I do not know what it is, drooling, whatever you can call it. I'd like you to stop it. Like, really, see how my triceps are engaged, my shoulders are engaged. It can't possibly be achieving anything. Look, I could just use my upper body and glide. My legs are not doing anything. And bear in mind that all this time is on speed 10. So a lot of time you put it so high thinking you're doing anything, but you're actually not working as much calories as you think you were burning. No wonder you're not getting any results. So again, stop it. Stop it. Some people even take their forward lean to the next level, and this is the result. Like, really? What are you doing? Like, you see so many people doing this. If you're tired, why don't you just reduce the speed and just walk straight? Simple as that. What are you trying to prove? So again, here we're building endurance, not trying to demonstrate endurance. If you're not ready for it, just don't do it. Just keep it straight. Get your hands off that stuff already. Come on. Now that we know what to avoid, let's go through a recap and let's show you how you do it properly. You first start by letting go of the handles and keep your body straight. Slouching forward is not a good idea. You want to retract your shoulder blade, keep that posture tight and straight, and walk like a juggernaut. Again, you want to avoid stuff like this. You see, you're not doing anything. If you're tired, just reduce the speed, and again, retract your shoulder blade and walk straight like a juggernaut. This, I do not ever want to see you perform as such. Get your hands off this thing. I think we pretty much went over all you need to know about how to use the Stairmaster properly. And last but not least, I'd like to go over the feet positioning. Like you can see, I'd like you to aim at using 3/4 of your foot on the step so you can have the middle of your foot centered enough to apply the stepping pressure around the middle of the foot instead of using the ball of your foot. I'll go again. Try to use the middle of your foot as a stepping pressure instead of the ball of your foot. If your goal is to work on your calves, so be it. You could go about it. But if your goal is to aim at engaging your glutes and your hamstring, I like you to press in the middle of your foot, and that will keep you from fatiguing your calves so you can have a long and nice run on the Stairmaster. I hope this video was pretty informative. I'm pretty sure it was, because I know a lot of you guys can picture themselves in some of these silly motion that I've pointed out. No offense or anything, but we all learning. So that's why I decided to make this video so you can learn and adjust it. And I will urge you to help the next person beside you will see performing in such an efficient way. What else? That being said, I'll leave you guys to work, train steady, and may the struggle be overcome. Let me know in the comment down below how helpful it was, and what kind of tutorial you would like me to talk about in the next video. Everything is and will always be peace mode, the mechanical way. Salute.